Hey guys, Pastor David here, and this is Pastor Ryan, and we want to catch you up to speed on some of the exciting things that are happening here at Creekside Church. And of course, I'm talking about the Fortify Project. The Fortify Project is something that we introduced yesterday, and it is a campaign that will allow us to raise $100,000 between now and the end of the year. Again, that's $100,000 between now and the end of the year. Pastor Ryan's going to tell you a little bit about where that money is going.
Yeah, so basically we've broken this project down into three sections. We have the first section, which is drainage. The second section is an emergency savings. And then the third section is missions. So to speak into drainage a little bit, the fact of the matter is here on our church property, we have a massive drainage problem, mostly over on the education building side. And when I say we have a problem, basically whenever we have any hard rain, water is flowing towards the building and into our building. We have no drainage on that side. And so what we've done, we've reached out to several companies, and we have a plan in place that we believe will fix this problem for good. We have a company that has agreed to come in and install drainage for us, and it'll solve this problem of water coming into the building and sitting in the building, because what happens is when you have water sitting in the building, it attracts mold, it attracts termites, it attracts rot. And none of these things are good things to have in our building. And so we want to make sure that we are setting up for the future. We are setting up well. We are setting up to fortify these walls so that we can serve this community. So we believe that we have a good plan in place to solve this problem. The next portion of this is our emergency fund. So most of you know it's not a matter of if something happens again, it's a matter of when something happens. So we want to put a portion of this money in place as a savings account so that when the AC unit breaks, or when there's a roof leak, or insert whatever may go wrong or could go wrong, it probably is going to go wrong, insert that here. We want to put some savings in place to fix those problems as they come, because what we don't want to be distracted away from the mission that God has called us to, which is serving each other as a church, but looking outside the walls of this building and serving our community. And when these problems come in, they take our attention, they take our focus, and it distracts us from the overall mission of sharing the gospel in this community. Which kind of leads me to the third portion, which is missions. So 10% of this Fortify project is going to go exactly to that. It's going to go to missions. So half of that 10% will go to local missions, and the other half of that 10% will go to international missions. And to be perfectly honest with y'all, we believe that this is the best way to steward what God has blessed us with this building, but also finances. So, David, if they want to give to this Fortify project, how can they go about doing that?
Yeah, so the first thing we're going to ask you to do is pray about how God would have you participate in this. Even if you don't go to our church, we still invite you to pray over this situation and to pray about how God might have you be involved. The second thing is that we would invite you to give financially towards this, towards the Fortify Project. If you would like to give in person, you can see one of these envelopes that have been placed around the building. We've been placing a lot of them around the building, so you can grab one of those, fill it out, place it in the offering basket as you walk in or as you leave. Or the second way that you can do that is by giving online. You can go to creeksidegive.org and you can select the fund Fortify Project. Some of you have been gifted and you've been blessed with ways to make money through fundraisers. You can do bake sales, or you can do something with cars. You guys know way better about that than I do. But if God's blessed you in that way to be able to raise money, we certainly invite you to do that. We also would like to draw your attention to our commitment cards. We've passed several of those out for folks to make a commitment to give for the next several months, whether that be monthly or weekly or just one big lump sum. But we're going to turn those in on August 22nd on our 1-year anniversary. We're going to turn those in as a church. It's going to be a special moment, a special time for everybody to make their commitment towards this project. And last but not least, if you have any questions about the Fortify Project, you can see one of these program guides here at our building. You can grab one at our Connect table, or you can visit our website and you can see our About section and visit the Fortify Project under About. And those are several ways that you can get involved. And we hope that you will. We hope that you'll get involved. We hope that you'll be excited about this so that we can get this done and get back to our mission of reaching every man, woman, and child. We love you. We look forward to seeing you soon. God bless.